Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another video. This is where to unlock all the main content in 7.2, where to go to unlock it. There are other pieces of content in the patch, but these are the main pieces you might be interested in. First then, for the MSQ, the quest is A Glimmer of the Past. That's the new one. You can do this on Disciple of War or Magic level 100 at the Back Room, X 6.0, Y 6.4 in Solution 9 from the NPC Kryl. Players must first have completed the main scenario quest for the Crossroads patch, so that's the previous patch completion, and this will also unlock both the new dungeon known as the Underkeep as well as the new trial Recollection as you progress through that main storyline. So there you go, that's how you unlock that stuff. For the Arcadian Cruiserweight raid tier, the second tier of the Arcadian raid series, it starts with Souls Under Siege, a new Disciple of War and Magic level 100 quest in Solution 9, X 22.2, Y 16.6 from Yana, the NPC there. Players must first have completed the Chronicles of New Era quest, the Neoteric Witch, which was the 7.1 Arcadian storyline, and Savage will actually unlock 1 week after normal, and also unlocks the Stone Sky Sea testing area at the same time. So if you're wondering where that is for testing the HP of bosses, that will be the following week. However, there will be the normal mode of a Cruiserweight Stone Sky Sea, also obtainable for you to go mess around and try out your DPS against target dummies of the same relative values of HP to the normal mode Cruiserweight. If you go to Heritage Found on the outskirts and go click on that NPC, and it will teleport you there, and you'll be able to, choose from that to check your DPS and stuff like that. There's also a new Corn Servant questline. This is called When Death Comes to Dinner. This is for everybody level 100 Disciple of War and Magic in Tulialal X 16.4 Y 12.8 from the Corn Servant NPC themselves. Players must first have completed the main scenario quest for Dawntrail, i.e. the 7.0 MSQ finish, as well as the side quest Tasteful Memories, which is the previous Corn Servant questline, which you can also pick up in Tulialal if you haven't done that already. And it's basically a bit of slapstick humor, sort of similar to Hildebrand, but not quite. So if you want a taste of some funnies before Hildebrand comes out in May, yes, unfortunately we have to wait that long, then this is a good option. For the new Unreal trial then, if you've already done the Faux Hollows unlock before, you don't have to do anything. DDR or Unreal, Hell's Kier Unreal should be accessible from the offset from Party Finder or Duty Finder straight away. If you've never done the Faux Hollow stuff and never done an Unreal, you'll need to go find the quest Fantastic Mr. Foe. This is in Idleshire, X 7.0 Y 5.9 for everybody level 80 and above on a Disciple of War or Magic from the Painfully Ishgardian Man NPC. Obviously, you must have first completed Shadowbringers at level 80, and also the quest Keeping Up with the Alia Pose, which is a side quest in Idleshire itself. So make sure you go do those if you haven't before. This also means that if you wanted to retroactively turn in your faux leaves for one of the new rewards, you totally can. And as you can see, this is an example of what that reward is going to look like, or at least one of them, which is this brand new mount, which looks pretty cool. Definitely one to either sell or add to your collection. Then there's a new free Fantasia, so you might remember you could have claimed a free Fantasia up until the launch of 7.2 on the patch day. There's a free Fantasia from the Wandering Moogle in Old Gridania at Apkalu Falls, next to Jonathas, the achievement vendor. And it turns out there's going to be another free Fantasia obtainable, so even if you've already claimed the other one, you'll be able to claim this on patch day onwards until patch 7.3 when it will be retired. So you can go back to that Wandering Moogle in Old Gridania, Apkalu Falls, and you'll be able to be given another Fantasia. The reason they're giving another free Fantasia is that they've done an update to the graphics system once again, and they've made it so that people may or may not like what they've done to characters' faces. I think this focused primarily on eyelashes and eyebrows this time, so definitely pick one up for free. The Gold Saucer will obviously be updated with new items that you can exchange MGP for, so make sure you do your MGP activities on the run-up to the patch or onwards. Hopefully this is a new MGP reward. We don't know where this is from at the time of recording. It'll probably become very obvious where it's from on patch day, but it looks like a very nice reward that I would spend a lot of MGP on. The PvP window might be worth checking out because there's a new series. If you want to get the new series rewards, there appears to be a sort of praying mantis robot mount, as well as a new emote, probably a lot of adventurer plates and things like that, probably a new minion. You can do that from your menu. Make sure you obviously go and check out your PvP series stuff if you haven't claimed things, and go to the Wolf's Den Pier to claim your ranking rewards if you did any ranking of Crystalline Conflict for the previous season. Go get your rewards there, including your adventurer plates. You can also exchange your old currencies, so any Allagan tomestones of aesthetics obtained prior to 7.2 will not be lost. They'll just be discontinued, so you can exchange them. Go to NPCs such as Oriana in Mordona, X22.7, Y6.7. That NPC will now give players the option to exchange your Allagan tomestones of aesthetics into Allagan tomestones of heliometry. This is obviously not going to be a one-for-one comparison. So my advice to you would be to cap on heliometry, as well as get as many aesthetics as possible. When the patch comes out, then go over to Solution 9. You'll be able to purchase from a heliometry vendor a bunch of new crafting materials for new gear that was added for crafting in 7.2. This will obviously be the useful gear to get into your raid scene for Cruiserweight. A lot of people who are doing week 1 progress will be using this and pentamelding it. So if you want to sell either of these materials from the vendor off of heliometry, it will be on the other section. It's not there right now, obviously, but on patch day it will be. That would be a good option, so you can craft that gear or just sell the ingredients and try and make some gil on day 1, which would be my advice for you. And then obviously go and exchange your aesthetics that you've got for heliometry at Oriana, and then do the same thing, and then you'll be able to get the most out of that. And it's never a bad idea to make some gil on patch day. And that's pretty much all of the main content from 7.2. There are lots of other minor pieces and additions from vendors and things like that. You know, your bicolor gemstone vendors, that kind of thing, wolf marks, trophy crystals, that sort of stuff. But again, that was the main content that I wanted to talk about. So hopefully that helped, and you can use this as a bit of a guide to make sure you don't miss something on patch day on the 25th of March. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.